Mark, a topsy-turvy tie here that ends in a replay. What did you make of your team's performance?
It's probably the result neither team want, really, with the number of games that we've got coming up. But it is what it is. We've got to we're in the draw, which is important, and we have to go in a couple of weeks' time and I think give a better performance than we gave today. Because we didn't have a platform to our defensive play, that caused us too many problems with direct passes. The game became too stretched. Worked our socks off, ran some big distances, but we had to because the game was disconnected and we didn't keep the ball well enough at times. After a goal they didn't have to work for in the early part of the game, we get on top of the first half for a period, and we have good moments where we probably need to try and take the game or extend once we've got the first goal back in it, try and get ahead in the game. And the second goal's an end of a good momentum spell for us. They haven't had to do anything to score it. It's really poor from us. And then second half we start really well and we have good chances, and we need to again take them in that moment because the end of the game's horrible. It's a really stretched game with very little quality, and we played a part in that. So I didn't think it was a great game. I didn't think we were very good in it, but we've got a result from it that keeps it alive for us.
Was the fact that it was a cup tie and not a league game, did that help explain why the game was so stretched and unusual to a normal sort of fixture?
Well, it maybe. I think we certainly wanted to try and win the game, but it only became stretched not because of shape or system, just because we didn't pass the ball to each other and didn't defend when they played long balls against us. So, or well enough. So that's why the game became stretched. But they're pretty simple things to put right. It looked very much like a lot of games we played in last year, and when we play it in a couple of weeks' time, we've got to do a better version than we did today.
It had a feeling of a cup game, didn't it, with the supporters, and it was quite feisty at times as well.
Yeah, but it should be. Games are like that. They're a streetwise team, quite experienced in that sense, and they play in that way. And we did okay with it, but we've got to do better than that next time that we play. But at the end of fairly busy period or busy week, not the end of, because we're still going, but at the end of a busy week, certainly, to be in the hat, these are in good form and they're playing well here and getting good results, and they're a tough team to play against. We've not been beaten, which is important for where we are at the moment and the run that we're on. We're still in the draw for the next round, and there were some good performances in there that I think will do as well. And as well as that, the fact that Ben Warman's putting games together for the first time is important. Adam May getting some good minutes, having missed a week, is key as well. I thought Sam was good today. He had some chances second half he'd be disappointed he could have done better with, but he was a good threat in the game. Well, Shiloh was outstanding in the first half. He got a knock, so had to come off on his hip, but should be okay. So in the main, yeah, there's bits in there that we're happy with, but there's certainly things to learn and things we can do better with.
And in the end, I think both teams will say that they possibly could have won the game, but boy, we had some great chances right at the death as well. Yeah,
both could have won it, both could have lost it. So yeah, it could have swung either way throughout the afternoon. But a draw means we play again in a couple of weeks' time, so we'll get ourselves ready for that one. But we've got 2 games to play before then, and pretty much it'll be 8 or 9 Tuesdays on the bounce by the time we get to Christmas. So yeah, a tough spell for us at the moment, but we know everybody's up to speed, having played where they are. Difficult game for us, one that we know we can do better than we've done today, but at the same time there's some bits in there that were quite good. So yeah, we'll pick the bones out of that and get a team on the pitch for the Papa John's Tuesday.